Let's go.
Hello, my name is Mr. Burns. I believe you have a letter for me.
Okay, Mr. Burns, what's your first name?
I don't know.
That was early days too of The Simpsons, wasn't it? That was really, really early days.
I think it was one of their earliest ones, yes.
Yeah, it was way back when. Well, welcome everybody to Just and Movies.
It's
My
a
name is
typo.
Andy. Over there is my mate Darcy.
Hello.
We just talk crap about movies. Today, though, we're talking about Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz, 2007 Simon Pegg, Prime. Now, Darcy, you do names. You do titles for these episodes. What do you got?
So we got the episode. Nicholas, how's the hand? How's the hand?
Yes, love that. Love that.
Yeah, so right now we've got the director, Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright is back again teaming up with Simon Pegg.
He is.
Writers in this one.
As you just said, Simon Pegg and
Simon
Edgar
Pegg
Wright.
and Edgar Wright teaming up again.
Mm-hmm.
This is they've obviously done movies together since
this would be now
beforehand,
the
like
third.
with Shaun of the Dead, and they did one after of at World's End.
Yes. So this is,
And that was another movie that they did. We'll go through the cast.
yes, my word.
We got the cast: Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Timothy Dalton, Bill Bailey, Martin Freeman, Bill Nighy. That's how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Bill Nighy. That's how I don't. Yeah.
Rory McCann. If anyone doesn't know who that is actually the Hound from Game of Thrones.
Yerp.
He's the guy who plays Yerp.
You know what I love? Timothy Dalton is in this, right? Now, yes, he's an actor. I understand he's going to be in movies, but James frickin' Bond
Yes.
is in this movie
Played in such movies
as a villain.
Played in such movies as A View to Kill and License to Kill.
And License to Kill.
Yeah, I think he was. He was
He
only in two. He was
yeah,
only in two. That's right.
Because everyone always forgets him, and you go, "Who played James Bond?" And everyone always forgets Timothy Dalton every time.
Everyone goes Roger Moore.
Yeah, Roger Moore,
Sean Connery,
I'll do it right now. Sean
Pierce
Connery,
Brosnan.
Roger Moore.
No,
Timothy
everyone
Dalton.
forgets the guy who plays James Bond in A Majesty's Secret Service.
I wasn't finished.
No, everyone. That's the one
Well,
everyone forgets.
They've got what's his buddy? Pierce Brosnan,
Pierce Brosnan, Daniel Craig.
and Daniel Craig.
Yeah. So everyone forgets Timothy Dalton, the guy who plays in A Majesty's Secret Service.
Who was that?
It was an Aussie.
Oh,
There was an Aussie who played
fact
him in
check
it. I
that.
forget who that was because I
ladies and
didn't like
gentlemen,
that
let
one.
us know, but Okay. Hey, so we also have uncredited actors, which I wrote down. Yes.
Are we interesting facts here? Or are we doing?
Oh no, I just wrote them down in my cast, but we can do that. We can wait till interesting facts. That's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna wait.
All right, you got a synopsis for me?
We got a synopsis here. Pretty much I'm just getting it up here. Sorry,
Yeah.
I am just looking through my
Like I
notes
said,
right now.
we're
I'm
very professional here.
very professionally. Very professionally.
Very, very.
Synopsis. Skilled London police officer Nicholas Angel is transferred to a small village in the country with a dark twist.
Ooh,
I could have wrote something a little bit better than that, but
No, it's all right. It's fine.
mining
I'm over with that.
one working hand doing this at 2 a.m. did not help.
I like it. Ratings.
Ratings.
I got a 7.8 from IMDb.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's fair. I'll allow that. Rotten Tomatoes, a whopping 91%.
That's really good.
That is. I mean, it's a great movie,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I like that.
I'm gonna I know you weren't the ones that do the movies, but I did look up Metacritic because I just did want to find out.
We always do Metacritic.
Yeah, no, this is the only one I looked up.
Right.
Okay, if you mind me saying, like,
Oh, you were curious, is what?
yeah, I was very
right.
curious.
Yeah.
This movie, and I actually kind of looked it up. Not as many movies get this.
Not from Metacritic.
Not from Metacritic. 81%, which is like thinking, oh, that's pretty good. That's really good.
That is insane.
But it also got a sticker on the movie said must-see movie.
Did they?
It's a must-see from
I missed
Metacritic.
that.
So if these
Wow.
guys say it's good, go and watch it.
Go rent it.
And you have Netflix, it's on Netflix.
Go to Blockbuster right now. Take out your card.
Or Video Easy.
Video Easy.
I was a Video Easy
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. I was being a bit more broad because maybe we have international listeners.
There's Video Easy over in
I'm
America.
pretty sure it's Australian.
Pretty sure Video
I'm
Easy
pretty
is
sure it's an
American
Aussie
too.
thing. Anyway,
Anyway.
get off track. God damn. Right.
God damn it!
Had a budget of $8 million, which is
That's
not,
low.
That's very low, but this is not classed as a high budget movie, obviously. But also, it didn't need a big budget.
It did not need a big budget.
It just needed wages and camera hire and sets, whatever. But even sets, I'm pretty sure they just went to
a village
town.
A village in England.
Yeah. Well, actually, fun fact I did read was that they had to visually edit out a cathedral in this town that they shot it in. I can't remember what it was called, but they had to visually edit out this cathedral in certain shots because a village is known as, what makes it a village is not having a cathedral.
Yeah.
And it's a city if it has a cathedral kind of thing.
Oh.
So they had to edit out where they shot it. So.
Oh, okay.
Fun fact, there you go, if that made any sense at all, which I don't think it
Yeah,
did.
but that would have been people going like, no, it's not a village, it's actually a cathedral there, which is counted the city.
Exactly. There would have been some
This
dick.
is bad.
Some dickhead. Exactly. First scene, Das, what do you got?
Well, the first scene pretty much starts off with Nicholas Angel someone narrating Nicholas Angel's like history.
Career success.
His career success, that's a better one. Career success, him cutting through like bit of a montage happening.
Exactly. I would say it's exactly what's happening.
Saying that what he's achieved,
Yes.
like everything that he has achieved and how he's thorough with his paperwork, and he keeps going the way it is, and then it shows him getting stabbed in the hand, which I've got something to talk about that.
Yes.
He gets stabbed in the hand by a Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Gets
Father
stabbed in the hand,
Christmas,
and as it keeps to him walking with very must determination to get to this where he has to be, cutting into the office where pretty much you see Martin Freeman sit down and go, Nicholas, how's the hand? So pretty much start the hand and say, well, you're getting, and pretty much telling him how he's getting transferred. He's getting transferred because nice little cottage in the village.
Yes.
And he's like, I don't want to be.
As I remember, you wanted to move to the city.
I thought you wanted
20 years.
In 20 years, not now.
Well, like
It's like, all right, you want to take this to the Supreme?
Do you want me to take this to the inspector?
Chief Inspector?
You want me to call the inspector?
Yes.
Hello, Nicholas.
How's the hand?
Still a little sore.
Still a little sort, bit stiff.
Bit stiff.
Okay. It's a bit stiff.
Bit stiff.
And as that progresses all the way through, pretty much, like, this keeps going.
You want me to call the chief inspector?
The chief inspector?
Which
you want to call the commissioner about this?
Well, the inspector was played by Steve Coogan, who was uncredited for that role.
Yeah, he was only just a small cameo in the movie. Oh,
Well,
at the start and the
you're
finish.
talking Martin Freeman had the same amount of airtime and probably dialogue.
Yeah, all three did.
But the other two got credited, and Steve didn't.
I think that was part of it, though. I don't think he was never meant to be like a massive role. Like, not even
I just love it
was.
because the other
just a
two
cameo.
were. The other two were, and he wasn't. Like that's funny.
I thought that was funny.
And you got Bill Nighy
That scene was
comes in.
funny, and I did like how it's a big montage of him on the train.
Yep.
And I did like when he goes into he sees like the crime scene. He's like, "Oh, what's the situation?" Nicholas, you know the situation with us. No. What's the situation here, Nicholas? I told you what the situation. No. The crime scene. Oh, are you sleeping with someone else? No. Yes, you are. You're sleeping with Michael over there. No. Hello. Hello. No. Why would I do that?
It's David.
It's David. Howdy.
You know what I love, just going back to that first scene, was when the whole premise of this, right, where he gets moved to the country.
Yeah.
He goes, well, frankly, Nicholas, you're making us all look bad. Your arrest rate is 300% higher. And, like, the premise of that...
It's not what I think.
Being too good of a policeman, you have to get transferred. Like, I get it's a comedy and it's funny and it's just stupid, but...
It's a dumb reason.
Like, that's dumb. That's so stupid.
It's not matter
funny.
what you guys think. It matters what the team think.
Yeah.
It goes out and there's a big banner saying goodbye, Nicholas.
That's what the team's going to think of this.
They're all coming.
They have off the thing.
The one thing is this movie, how you look at every single scene, like nearly every single scene of this movie, someone's always eating a piece of cake or some sort of dessert.
Someone's eating something.
So he goes out into the area and you see all the cops. They're all got a nice plate of cake.
Yeah.
When he goes into the station in the village. They're all eating cake or
Yeah.
ice cream.
Yeah.
They're all just like eating away, going, hello.
They make fun of it too because they're like, oh,
Fancy it. Oh, she
can't
brought
remember.
in a nice slice of chocolate cake in if everyone wants to try some. Oh, brilliant. Splendid. Oh, that was like...
Fun facts?
Fun facts?
Fun facts?
Interesting
Okay.
facts, actually.
Interesting facts. Okay.
The guy who stabs Nicholas Angel in the hand, the Santa Claus, is actually Peter Jackson.
The director of Lord of the Rings.
The director of Lord of the Rings, King Kong, and I think the Hobbit movies as well, yes.
Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson. There you go.
Why?
I think he's a very... I read somewhere, and I should have looked into it a bit more, but I think he's either a friend of Edgar Wright or he's a very good friend of Simon Pegg.
Oh, right.
So he's very good friend with either actor, and also he's really good friends with Martin Freeman. As you know, he did play
The
Bilbo in The
Bill
Hobbit.
Bailey.
No. Who the fuck am I thinking?
Not Morgan.
No,
Morgan
no.
Freeman. Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I say
right.
Bill Bailey?
You did.
No, well, Martin. He's really good friends with Martin Freeman as well, due to playing Bilbo in The Hobbit.
Yeah, right.
So
Okay.
he had a small cameo in this movie,
Right.
and another one. Bet you didn't realize was actually Kate Blanchett.
I did know that.
You did?
I did know that one.
She was actually she played.
I only read that. I didn't know when I seen it, but when I read it.
Yeah, so
And I
she
was like,
plays.
oh.
Yeah, so she plays Nicholas Angel's ex-wife, the
How
one
cool
in
is
that
You
scene.
get A-list actors in it.
Yeah, so that's just, an
so
A-list
good.
actor in it.
Oh,
And like, yeah,
plays
just
such a small, tiny little role.
it's like
That's
not even in there
awesome,
for
mate.
like 2 minutes. Like,
Yeah,
so-
I read that. I didn't know it at first. But when I read it, I was like, "Oh my god, that's so good."
so she
That's
got a
the
small
best.
little role in the movie, which I thought
Yeah.
that was very interesting. But
That's
that's
fantastic.
pretty much all I've got for interesting facts.
Oh, I've got.
Oh no, I've got sorry, and I've got a few more. The same jokes that they use in these movies, like how Simon Pegg is always jumping over the fences and like different sort of
Yeah,
styles.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's Shaun of the Dead, he crashes through the fence.
Yeah.
And the other ones, he jumps
He does
over
it,
him,
yeah.
like does like backflips and everything.
Yeah.
And he does the same at World's End, trying to get away. I think he's trying to get away from the aliens, so he jumps all the fences.
Yeah, right.
And another one is the Cornetto connection.
Yes.
They're all eating Cornettos in every single
movie,
film.
yeah.
So what do you want from the shop? Cornetto.
Cornetto.
And another one I've got here is that the actual, like, the British police were actually very impressed with this movie for the amount of, like, mentioning of paperwork.
Yeah. Right.
Like, they always mention paperwork. They've got to do
But
this paperwork.
There is so much paperwork in this movie. Like, not too much to sort of notice, but when you think about it, like, at the start there is, when he, like, after that montage, you always see him, like...
He's always doing
cuts
paperwork.
to him doing paperwork. And then when he gets everyone, he's from all the underage kids from the pub.
Yeah.
And then he goes back, and then it cuts to him doing paperwork for all them. And then at the end as well, when right before that cop shop blows up, and they're
filling out paperwork.
and they're filling up all this paperwork. So yeah,
everyone they've
I can
arrested,
see
they're
that.
all putting it in.
I can see that. You probably don't think about it, but yeah, it's clever, eh?
Another
Good.
one I've got, and it's just a small one. It just came to me. No one actually in that scene in the shootout. No one actually dies in that scene.
No.
Except for the one guy who blows everyone up.
The
guy who, like, the guy is always looking at the TV screens. He's in the police station. They all forgot
oh
about
yeah,
him.
yeah.
He's the only one that actually dies.
Yeah.
Out of that scene, out of that bit.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyone in that
I
like
never noticed.
circle or group,
Yeah,
or the
they all
twist
live.
at the end, who is all
Yeah.
part of the cult society. He's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only one who actually dies.
Yeah,
Simon Pegg doesn't actually kill anyone in that
Yeah.
scene.
I've got that's like I've got it in my pros, that scene, that shootout. I
That
love
shootout is probably the
it. I
best.
love it. I have a couple.
Yeah.
In that shootout scene where it cuts to the judges for the best town the best town judges or best village judges.
Yeah, they're all standing
It's
there
real
like,
quick,
oh, what
there's
the
only
fuck is
three of
going
them.
on?
Yeah, but they're all like running around shooting each other, and they're just
Yeah.
standing there with their clipboards. Well, they're actually the mothers of Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright, and their high school drama teacher. All three of them, yeah. And that one little, no lines, nothing. Just that one shot of them just standing
there going,
under that banner. Like, that's it. I thought that was cool. I was like, that's a nice touch.
oh, right. Well, there you go.
They put that in there. There's also when Danny's in the shop and he's sifting through all the DVDs. He gets like Super Cop in the supermarket and that.
Super Cop.
There's actually a
Cop.
copy. If you look, I only read this. I didn't notice, but there's actually a copy of Shaun of the Dead in that pile of DVDs.
I read that somewhere, actually.
Yeah.
Now you think about it. This
But-
is years ago when I seen that.
Yeah, it's actually a thing of the Spanish and Portuguese. It's Shaun of the Dead, but it's under the Spanish and Portuguese title, which was Zombie
And
Party.
you see
But the picture,
Simon Pegg,
yeah,
like
the
the
picture's
poster.
there. Yeah. So that was sneaky.
Oh, okay. Well, there you
Love
go.
that.
I actually, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I completely, yeah. I remember someone saying that like years ago, but
Yeah, I thought that was cool. The
Okay.
they, I kind of get this. Like, I wasn't surprised when I read this, but they needed to get, when they're in the Danny's house and they're watching the Bad Boys and
Point Break. Yeah.
Couldn't think of it. When they're watching those two movies, they actually had to get approval from all the actors. So Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze, Martin Lawrence, and Will Smith
Oh,
to use that footage of
Yeah.
them watching the movies.
obviously they got approval.
Yeah, obviously.
They wouldn't
But
have cared.
yeah, I thought that was cool. Like, even though it was only 2 seconds, yeah, they needed to get approval. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I wasn't really surprised with copyright and what have you.
Oh,
But
I think with any sort of movie,
the,
if you got to add in something like that, you have to get approval for.
yeah, that's fair.
That's just copyright law.
Another one which I could totally see Simon Pegg and Nick Frost doing, when they're in character, people would actually mistake them for real policemen. So often people would come up and ask them for directions or whatever, and then they'd play along with it. Oh, it wasn't too serious. Someone would come up and ask them for directions, they would just play along with it.
It's like, oh
And
yeah,
tell them where they go.
have no idea where to go, so take a left here.
And they said because it made them feel powerful. That's why they did that.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
that's awesome. That's so good.
Bloody hell.
Jim Broadbent, by the way, who plays the sergeant
Yeah,
at Stanford,
he's
Danny
also
said.
in Harry Potter.
he's a massive fan of Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
So they actually wrote the part of the inspector
Yeah.
as him.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
for him. So there you go.
Oh, righto. Well,
Yeah, there you go.
I like him and like I reckon he's a talented actor. Like
Yeah, he's good, yeah.
I remember watching him in Harry Potter and he said, "Go on." And I think he's trying to say like farewell to Aragog, the big spider.
Mm.
He's like, "Hi, Aragog. Your
I'm
body
not
will
huge on Harry
decay."
Potter, hey. Shocker. Spoiler alert, I'm not huge on Harry Potter. There you go.
You're a bloody
Oh
muggle.
my god.
How dare you, muggle?
I'm dead to you. That's it. This is over. We're done.
That's it. I'm going.
We're done.
Ow.
Don't pull the gear out. Oh my god.
Shut up.
Oh, Darcy just pretended to leave and didn't realise he was all plugged in everywhere.
Well,
so
is
he just
anything
pulled
broken?
everything out.
Andy.
Oh.
Andy. But did you die?
But did you die? Did you die?
Did you die? No? Well, shut the fuck up.
Fair enough. Guns? Guns.
Guns. Nothing. I got nothing.
No cons.
No cons in this movie.
Wow.
This is brilliant.
I can't say I'm surprised because I don't have any cons.
Like, I got
love
no
this
cons
movie.
in this movie because one, it's just brilliant.
It's a
It's
fun
a funny
ride.
movie, and
It's
there's
a
legit
fun ride.
nothing you could just sit down and go.
Yeah, just zone out, veg out,
There's
and just
nothing
watch it
wrong with it.
and just laugh. Yeah,
There's
totally
like,
agree.
if I
love
did have
it.
to go through it, maybe I could have picked up a couple of things, but the things are just petty shit.
Yeah, just little nitpick and shit.
There's
Yeah,
little petty
no,
crap
it was
that I could
good.
just
I loved
ignored.
it. It was very, very funny. Well written.
Very well written. The storyline was perfect.
Yep.
And just like the twist, like even I found it like when I first watched it, like
Yep.
for the very first time when I
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
watched it, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
wow.
The twist for me the first time was like, I didn't expect that. I did not expect it to be like the whole townspeople. Like that
Now,
was
I
a
maybe
shocker.
thought it was one or two, and it'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, but then like you just
they
see.
just make it look like it's Timothy Dalton's character like the whole time.
Well, yeah, even
You
if
know.
it did come out as him
And-
being
yeah,
the
yeah,
bad
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
I would have been like,
But
oh, fuck
the
off.
way
Like,
they did
no.
it, yeah. No, the way they did it, I thought was really good.
No, like how they add them all in, which is pretty good. But yeah, well, that's in the pros, really. Well, we might as well stick.
Well,
with
we're going to have to go to
pros.
pros. We've got no cons. Yeah.
We got no call. Yeah, like I said, the twist was good.
Yep.
The twist was absolutely perfect. The storyline was absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Loved
it.
I love the Andys in the movie.
Yeah.
The Andys
The
are just
detectives,
absolutely,
yeah.
they're just like just perfect
This is the
English
Andys.
banter, calling them twats.
Yeah. Just hating on him the whole time, and
Just
then
like
right at
him-
the end, all joining together.
It's just like them two were just funny.
Yeah.
Like that, even Bill
Yeah.
Bailey's character.
Bill Bailey. Well, for the next bit, Bill Bailey is my moment and performance of the movie.
Oh,
I love Bill Bailey.
You're right,
I'm
me
a
lover.
huge Bill Bailey fan, but
nobody tells me nothing.
it's bloody bro. He's so funny. He's a cracker.
I just love the chemistry between Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Yeah.
They're just so well at
They
it.
work so well together.
They're just perfect for each other. Like, and I remember you were even telling me that. I think you were telling me this before we even started recording. Is how that Nick Frost was never. He was never meant to have the role that he is. He was meant to have a love interest.
Yeah, that's right.
Simon Pegg was meant to have a love interest.
So,
And some of the lines in that movie were meant to be for the love interest. And it just kind of turned into this bromance kind of
the
thing.
script didn't change. So originally he was the first draft, mind you. So the first draft was Nicolas Cage to have a love interest, but rather than the
Danny.
Yeah. So when as they went through it, they changed it to Danny, but a lot of the lines stayed the same.
Yeah.
So that's why there's a little bit of
I was buying him a piece, Lily.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's funny as I love it. That was clever.
Oh,
That was awesome.
Just the jokes in it were just absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Like
That
anything
British
they did,
comedy,
you just couldn't
I
stop
love
laughing.
British comedy. Like, it's
any
say
day
some
of the
people
week.
hate it, but I love it. I think it, and like I'm a huge Simon Pegg fan. Like,
Oh, I am too.
Simon Pegg is just it for me. Like, I loved him in Star Trek. You know.
Yeah.
I know.
Not
We've
a
been
fan
through
of
this. We
Star-
went through
not
this
a fan
off
of
air,
Star
but
Trek.
yeah, we know you didn't like the Star Trek, which is
Not,
just odd.
not a fan.
We're gonna get off track if we go into that.
Okay.
So we better not. Well, my pros were were Bill Bailey for sure, and the townspeople where they're like when he comes back in for like that showdown bit, and he's like comes in, he's like, "Oh, that Detective Angel's back. Check out his horse.
Take out his horse," and they're all like,
and he's on.
Look
man.
at that Detective Angel. He's
good.
in your shop. Look at his arse.
Look at his arse. Like, and just the recurring joke of, I don't know, you want to hang out? He's like, what do you have in mind? He's like, I don't know. Pub? Like, pub. We go to the pub? Like, it's
pub.
just, yeah. Just those recurring
Cranberry
jokes
juice.
Best part for me, best pro, was the opening scene. I love that. I just love that. That opening scene is just brilliant. Hello, Nicholas. How's that? Like,
I do like how he
love
goes into the pub and you just arrest all the kids.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
yeah.
going, oh, what's your birthday?
What's your birthday?
October 3rd.
What
year? Every year. Excuse me. When's your birthday? Oh, out. And he clears the whole pub out and he's like, do you know everyone here is possibly under the age of 18? Oh, it's better off them out there causing trouble and they're safe in here. It's like, no.
They're only a few months out.
I love when he starts, like, he picks up everyone. He has to walk them to the station.
Yeah.
So he's got an old mate. He's got the kid pissing on the ball, and he turns around and he starts pissing on Danny's shoes, and he's like, oh. He starts like handing everyone in. Everyone's like terrorizing or vandalizing the town. He hands him in. You see, Bill Bailey. He's there going, oh, you've been busy.
Yeah. I love that he plays those two characters.
Like, when do you start? We'll start tomorrow.
When do you start? Yeah,
start tomorrow.
And the sea mine, right? The
oh, that's
what do you say?
That's my performance. That's my moment of the movie.
Oh man, that's
sea mine.
My favorite part of that is before they go in and he sees all the arsenal that he's got.
He's got the weapons all around the room. He's like, oh, it's just a bunch of junk,
machine guns and shit. And he's
like, what the hell?
Before that, he goes, we can't go around topping people's hedges without asking. And he goes, arrows. He goes, you're right. The other guy goes, I suppose. And then he goes,
I suppose.
And then he goes, oh yeah, well I suppose. Like how he relays the message 3 times.
I suppose.
What do you say?
So just next time, just be careful, okay?
It's just
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, all right.
I suppose you haven't got a weapon, a license to carry that weapon. For this one, I do.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He says for this one. He does for that one.
He says for this one, and he goes in. It's all around the rooms. It's like shotguns, machine guns, handguns.
And
like, what the hell is that? He's like, sea mine. A bunch of junk. Bonk. Run!
Yeah, that is my favorite scene. That is my favorite scene.
That is my moment of the movie.
Love it. What do you got? Performance of the movie.
I'm sorry, I'm just doing.
Okay, fair enough. Well, my performance of the movie
Okay.
is Bill Bailey. No, he had no line, he had bugger all lines, but just I love him.
Nobody
So
tells me nothing.
so funny.
Nothing.
Right at the end, nobody tells me nothing.
Nothing.
Love it.
Mine, I think you just have to go with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Fair call.
They would just
They
work
just
so
work
well
so well
together. They're
together.
just brilliant.
Yeah.
Another one, like I just thought I'd mention when he's chewing, like they're standing out in the rain
Mm.
and they've got the covers for their hats on.
Yeah.
And Danny's got the cover on the hat, but it's for his cowboy hat.
Yeah,
He's not wearing a copper hat.
he's still
he's
covering
like
the cowboy hat. Yeah.
"Mate, maybe you should stop trying to be a cop," and starts running away in the rain. I'm like, when you started mentioning that was meant to be for a woman,
Yeah.
now that kind of just like made me
how
think,
much more
holy
funny
fuck,
is it
that was
now
a
that
bit emotional
Yeah.
for something that funny, but I think that was for a woman.
Yeah.
And now you think he's there,
How
runs
good
away
is it?
like a girl, and he's running away in the rain. I'm like, you're a cop, you shouldn't be running away.
Shouldn't be caring. Yeah. It's so funny.
They're like, just
That's why
them
it
two.
works so well. Yeah.
Them two just absolutely hilarious.
So good.
Right, well, do you want to kick it off with your jam rating there?
I'll do mine.
You do yours, and
do
I'll
mine. Then
bring
you
out
kick
the
off
flavour.
What flavor you got? I gave this a solid 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
8.5.
I wouldn't say it's a perfect movie, but I loved it.
Okay,
It's very, very good. I love it.
well.
I think
As
it's
I
good.
was,
I can't just be handing out 10s willy-nilly.
can't just stepping out.
Give
Like,
everything a 10.
handing out a special word that I'm not going to say. Only going to do that for very special reasons.
Mm.
Everyone knows. Well, if anyone does know, is if it's a whammy or if it's not. Damn it! I said it.
Right, I forgot about your whammies. Yeah, right.
So last, when I was coming up with, my research and coming up with my notes, it was about 2:00 in the morning. I got a bit
Sure.
peckish.
Bit peckish. Bit hungry.
Went to the fridge and noticed a unopened packet of crumpets.
Crumpets.
Because we might as well have been doing it in English.
I was going to say, it's very ironic that we do a
very good
British comedy and then you're having crumpets.
So what I'd like to do with my crumpets, I put it in the toaster and for about, say, 2 minutes, pops out, comes out, butter it up, and then I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds just to get that butter soaking in through the muffin. As I pull it out, I grab out my cabinet full of jams, and I just thought, what flavour I'm in today. I'm going to do blackberry.
Blackberry jam.
Blackberry jam.
Blackberry jam.
I was like, I'm in a mood for blackberry jam. So I
Oh.
pulled out the blackberry jam and I gave it a nice swirl. So my jam rating of blackberry is going to be 8.6 out of 10. So yes, 8.6 out of
Damn
10 for the
close.
jam. Sorry everyone
Damn
for that
close.
poor accent. I hope
That-
people are laughing.
Oh,
Probably
my
not, because they're
God.
probably going, what the hell is this dickhead on about? Yeah, so the blackberry jam that I did, I smothered on this movie,
Love
was
it.
8.6 out of 10.
Perfect. I love it.
It was brilliant. It was a great movie. It was hilarious.
It was a great movie. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it because you will laugh and you will have a good
So
time.
what you got to do is you got to go out. You got to get this movie. It's on Netflix, and you got to give it a watch.
It is on Netflix. It is on Netflix. All right,
It's on
watch it.
Netflix. So it's on Netflix. Or go to your local Blockbuster for our international fans.
Or Video Easy.
Or Video Easy, which, I think
For your
that
Aussie fans.
for audio. Video Easy is American. I'm looking that up.
I'm pretty sure.
I've seen Video Easy in it like some sort of American movie. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's just that movies. It's a typo. Thank you for listening to the crap that we talk about.
That.
My name is Darcy.
I am Andy, and it has been an absolute pleasure.
Peace!